Ta 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 ta. There we go. Okay, so YouTube is now going. Glad I caught that. But yes. Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever type it is for you. Thank you so much for stopping by. And welcome to tonight's stream. Oh boy. Oh boy. I have some tales to tell. So before we do anything, we're gonna pop over here. Hello, it's me. Y'all, today was wild. Y'all. So, right off the bat, I did card scouting today. I went to 6 fucking stores. I drove, like, almost an hour away. Hush you. I drove like an hour away, more or less, to go to different stores. It might have only been 30 minutes. I don't know. 30 minutes to an hour away. All these different stores that I tried. I tried multiple Targets, multiple Best Buys, another GameStop. I tried 6 stores. None of them had anything at all. They were all completely sold out. Thank you for head pets. So there was a brief momentary freak out. So I live near a interstate, and I don't get on the interstate because I don't like it. It's kind of scary. It's really scary. I also don't like the toll roads that are nearby. They're scary. So I almost accidentally, I almost accidentally got onto the highway. The toll, no, it wasn't the toll, it was the interstate. I almost accidentally got on the interstate, so that was a terrifying moment. Thankfully there was not a lot of traffic. There was not all that much traffic. I'm sorry, Pudding. I give you hugs. I hope your day goes better. We love pudding in this house. We love pudding. I give you much love, much hugs. Much hugs. But so after a terrifying moment of thinking that I almost got on the interstate. I don't like the interstate. I've done the interstate once and I hated it. I waited, literally while I was practicing driving with my Earth dad. He was like, you should get on the interstate at least once. And I was like, I don't wanna. I got on the interstate and got off 2 exits later. So there's that. And then, so I went to a Tom Thumb. I went to a, hey Lilith, I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay. I'm regaling you guys with my my card scouting adventures today. It did not go well. So here's the thing. So I am getting out of this very, very busy intersection. Because this is right by the interstate. Like, this is a big shopping center that I was in. And I am heading up to another store to try it out. So I have to, so the way it goes is I have to take a left turn, and then in like literally less than half a mile, like within like 2 minutes, I then have to take a right turn. So, and the way that these left turn lanes are blocked out is horrible just to begin with. So I take the left turn. I'm like, cool, it's fine. I took my left turn. It was a little icky, but whatever. So then I'm like, okay, cool. Now I got to get ready for the right turn. So I get over into the right lane and I'm like, okay, cool. Yay. I'm at my place to do my right turn. I take the turn a little fast. To be honest, I take the turn a little fast. My phone is on, it's clipped to my vent on a little stand clip. And it rests on the bottom of the vent. so that I can, you know, have it for directions. My phone falls, which is not... No, I did not kill a pedestrian, but I could have gotten killed. My phone falls. It falls down towards me, so towards the driver's side. It hits my key. I didn't know this was a thing that could happen, but apparently if my key gets jostled, my car turns off. So I am in the middle of, I've just taken this right turn. I am now in a road, and my car is turned off. In this moment, I do not know what has happened. All I know is that everything has turned off. I cannot hit the brake. I cannot hit the gas. My car is still going forward, but it is rapidly stopping. And I am in a road that at any point someone could come coming up behind me. To be fair to myself, I did this amazingly well. Here's the other thing. My steering wheel is knife frozen. Because I've lost power steering. Because my car is off. So I immediately turn on my emergency blinkers. Thank fucking Christ. There is a right turn in. I'm in the rightmost lane. There is a right turn in to the shopping center. I am like, you know what I have to do? I have to get in this turn in lane, because then at least I am off of the main road. At least that I am off of the main road. I have no power steering. My car is off. It's still in drive, but it's off. And I have no power steering. So I basically have to strong arm my steering wheel to turn myself into this turn in. Everything in the universe worked out in this exact moment that I had just enough momentum to get me and my car completely into the turn in. And that's all the momentum I had. I got into the turn in after manhandling my fucking steering wheel, and my car comes to a stop. And now that I am technically more or less safe with my emergency blinkers going, it's time to freak the fuck out, because what the fuck happened? So I am immediately like, I'm calling my Earth dad, because I'm like, if my car has fucking died somehow, I'm gonna need someone to come get me. Thankfully, he doesn't live too far away from me. At this point, that would be like an hour and a half drive for him, though. So I was like, please don't. But I don't know how you know what? I was like, I'm going to turn it off and turn it back on again, because that's how these things work. that's going to fix this. And I was like, oh, I can't turn it off, because it was already off. I turned my car back on, everything completely booted up as normal, car started, everything was back completely fine. 2 feet away from me, there was a parking spot. I pulled into that parking spot, leaned back in my car, put it in park, and went, ah! Like, freaked the fuck out. I called my dad. I was sobbing because I was so terrified. I was like, oh my God, I'm okay now. But like I literally just texted him, I need help. Like, help. And of course, his phone was acting up. Yeah. So I sat in that parking spot for probably about 10-15 minutes as I got off the call with my dad, called my Earth mom. Had a moment of like cool down with her. And I was like, fuck, okay. All right. Deep breaths. And after about like 15-20 minutes, got right back on the road again, went to the other store. There was no Prismatic there. Went back to my Target, bought snacks for my office, then went home. Got gas and went home. Terrifying though. I could have been in real bad trouble. But I wasn't. Thankfully. But I could have been. So yeah, that was my terrifying, experience today. I left at like, what, 1? I think I left my apartment at like 12:31. It was like 12:30. Yeah. Cause I bought 5 pounds of pork chop on sale. It's Friday. Or Thursday. I think it was Thursday. And I, Thursday or Friday, I don't remember. And so I threw that in my... Well, here's the thing. The key was still in the car. My phone just hit it and jostled it. It must have hit it at the right angle to turn it, but absolutely terrifying. Yeah, that's why I was like, what the fuck? My keys were still in the car, but everything was off. It was 0 out of 10. Don't recommend doing it. I didn't know my car could do that. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Even if you're in the middle of driving, if you turn the car off, it will stop, but terrifying. Okay, well, enough of my story time. So yes, absolutely no prismatics to be found, to be bought normally. Ugh. Probably gonna call my local GameStop, one that's like 3 minutes away from me, be like, hey, do you have anything? But we'll see. All right, so without any further ado, we can slide over here now. Yeah, no prismatics, only death. Tailgater, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm doing all right. I am alive after a terrifying encounter, but I'm alive. You know what? I forgot to grab my, Oh. I do still have some Gatorade. I was like, did I not grab anything to drink? Gatorade. All right. The camp was almost over. 2 days had passed since we started filming. It was the afternoon before the final day. And then the moment finally came. We are still like way high with Kazuma. 36.
でも、僕はやっと見つけ出した。
Hello?
そう。僕の居場所は、本物の居場所は、ここにある。
はい、カット。
はい、カット。
これでクランクアップです。皆さん、お疲れ様でした。
Rap? Yeah. That's a rap is a very, like, common phrase. I'm pretty certain.
お疲れ様でした。
That was so loud. It's finally over! The clapboard snapped, and the crew broke out in applause. Some people collapsed to the floor in exhaustion. No, everyone did not collapse on the floor, though I feel like I should collapse on the floor in exhaustion. Did you know I've been home for 2 hours? A little more than 2 hours? Maybe 3 now. No. I got home at like 5:30. Yeah, it's almost 3 hours. I've been home for almost 3 hours. Some bit their lip and prayed to the heavens. Everyone reacted in their own way, but they all smiled with the same sense of accomplishment.
いやー、終わった終わった。もう無理。もう死ぬ。俺これからロッジ戻って寝るから、起こしに来たやつ乗ろうからな。お疲れ様。上久保くんはメイクに雑用にサブカメラにずっと動きっぱなしだったね。
Yeah, he's doing a lot.
いや、ほんとお疲れ。今回はマジで感謝してるよ。俺たち芝居する側と違ってスタッフはみんなほぼ徹夜だしさ。なんか申し訳ないっつうか。
あ、いやいや、役者が顔色悪いと画面映えもしないし、メイク大変なんで。
メイク大変。Everyone had a hard time, cast and crew. But thanks to that, we managed to shoot a darn good film.
終わった雰囲気を出してるところ、
Oh, no.
誠に申し訳ないんですが、
What do you need?
一応言っておきますと、作品はまだ完成していません。
Yeah, we still gotta, deal with everything else.
この後、
Yeah.
地獄の編集作業、ポスプロが待ってますから。
Yep, editing hell. Yep, editing hell. Post production. Yeah, work done. Yeah, voice recordings, music, CG, special effects. Yep.
ああ、場合によっては別撮りでアフレコの必要もあるからね。
ADR, automated dialogue replacement. Actor records their voice separately. Audio is edited in post production. Oh, they're right. Got it. Let me know what I can.
寝ててください。
は？
完成がまだとは言いましたが、ここからは僕の仕事です。
I didn't think directors were editors, but I mean. Huh? Surely I can help with.
ないです。
Oh. But.
ポスプロは専門の編集機材とソフトを使うことになりますから。
I know how to edit. I've used editing equipment and editing software. Don't ask me to color correct though. I don't really know the basics of it.
本当に一人だけで大丈夫？
Yeah.
気持ちはありがたいですが、今から編集の仕方を教える方が手間がかかってしまいますので。
Editing is a long and desperate process. Makino checked the data, issued orders to the crew, and had equipment brought to his room. Jeez, Makino.
大丈夫ですよ。
Makino walked past, clapped me on the shoulder, and laughed.
少し前までの僕だったら、重圧で逃げようとしたかもしれませんけど。
Oh no! Hope you didn't use vinegar.
みんなの努力を見た後で、逃げるわけにはいきませんから。
I have some pumpkin spice cake that I may end up making and trying to make like cake pops of it. I think that'd be fun. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, half a cup of vinegar is terrifying. Since I've been told to simply wait for the film to be finished, I felt somewhat uneasy throughout the night. He edited all night? Oh god. Eventually, the time came for the two teams to present their short films.
みんな集まっているようだな。
Hi. Well, we'd all gathered in the lesson room to await the director's arrival. The final result wouldn't be announced here, but it was the culmination of the auditions that had been running since June. Every cast and crew member was present, and they'd set up a projector. We'd been told that this would be in the making of, so people were dressed in their normal clothes, not their camp workwear. Oh god! The room was familiar, but the atmosphere felt new and refreshing.
まずは礼から言わせてほしい。2週間に及ぶ合宿、ご苦労だった。
Yeah.
本合宿の目的は主役と準主役を選抜するためのものだったが、誰が主役となってもおかしくないほどみんなが質の高い演技を見せてくれていた。
Mm-hmm.
監督の言う通り、みんなの成長具合には正直驚いたぜ。ま、この俺が精魂込めてしごいた甲斐があったってもんよ。
Mm-hmm.
成長したっていう割に花井さん合宿中は全然褒めてくれなかったじゃないですか。
Well.
それにしごきというか、もう半分パワハラでしょ、あれは。
うっせえ。お前ら褒めたらすぐ調子に乗るからだろうが。
Mm. Wow, everyone's so easygoing now.
さて、それではこれからミニドラマを上映した上で最終選考に移りたいと思います。
Hmm.
選考の結果は持ち帰ってから後日発表となりますが、このドラマの出来が大きく選考を左右する。そう思ってください。
Oh, we're nowhere close. We haven't even gotten to a route yet. I don't think we're gonna find out who our father is till the absolute end of the game. It's finally happening!
さすがに緊張するね、これ。あ、でも西島さんはこの雰囲気ももう慣れたもんじゃない？
そんなことはないよ。このドラマの出来でオーディションの最終選考が決まる。この独特の緊張感ばかりはどれだけ経験を重ねても慣れないよ。
では早速。
と、その前にいいか？
Oh.
上映はいいけどよ。ハルミの姿が見当たらねえぞ。
Oh, where is Harumi? How did she mention it?
それってまずいんじゃね？まさかまだ部屋で寝てるとか。
ただの寝坊ならいいけどね。西島さん、確かはるみちゃんの隣の部屋じゃなかったっけ？
朝軽く声はかけてみたよ。でももうちょっとだから先に行っててくれの一点。
Oh no, don't tell me he got caught in editing hell. Editing hell is easy to get caught up into because you make one tiny change and you go, was that right? And then you have to undo it and you're like, but maybe I liked it better with the edit. And you just go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, especially with tiny little changes. It sucks. Oh wait, you mean?
編集終わってねってことか？マジかよ。
どうされますか、監督。
締め切りの指定は正午だからな。あと30分は待つ。まずは先に演技未経験組のミニドラマから確認するとしよ
う。Uh-oh. I hope Makino's okay. I can't leave now, so I have to have faith in him. The director shook his head and the video crew moved to follow his orders. Ugh. Eventually, bright images began to play on the screen. It was a story about an amateur movie club making a movie for fun. Oh, so kind of meta. Okay.
楽だよな、カメラマンは。カメラ構えてただ立ってるだけでいいんだしよ。
はあ？ふざけんな。それ言うなら脚本なんてな、ネットから原作適当に拾ってきて文章ちょっといじっただけじゃんか。
Wow.
うっせえよ。役者だって脚本がなかったらただのかかしだろ、棒読み役者。
The group had started making the movie on friendly terms. Their club slowly crumbled as petty arguments developed into broken friendships. But
よし、俺にいい考えがある。脚本、お前カメラ持て。で、カメラマンは舞台に立って、脚本は役者が書け。
Huh? A visiting school alumnus offered a golden piece of advice. Shuffle the rules. That changed everything. When each member had to do someone else's job, they finally understood how difficult it was. At last, they were able to come together and create a new film.
見事なものだ。
Yeah.
カメラ前での演技経験がない者は、こういう場でどうしても萎縮した立ち振る舞いが増えてしまうものだが、5人が5人とも臆さず、個性を生かして演技に臨んでいる。
Yo. The director addressed each candidate by name and offered his polite critiques. After that, he turned to the crew.
浅木くんの脚本もさすがだな。
Yeah.
不慣れな仕事をする展開に持っていき、出演者の演技が慣れていないことに自然な理由をつけ、さらに途中で役柄をシャッフルさせることで演技の幅をテストしたのか。
Yeah.
さすがは牧野監督。
Who do I hope Dad is?
お見通しですね。
I don't know. The only one we've actually met is Makino. So I don't know the other two. I kind of don't really have a preference. I think it'd be funny for Makino to be our dad, simply because that would mean we're related to Harumi. But yeah, maybe they're all our dad.
つーか栄一郎、今回の脚本は随分気合入ってたじゃねえか。
可愛い弟子の見ている前で無様な脚本は出せませんから。
Gasp! Mama's a freak. Well, if it's Makino, that means she was cheating. That means he was cheating with our mom. So there's a chance he was. Professor Asagi is amazing. Not only did he write a proper story, but he also worked tests into it to suit the purpose of the camp. If they do show mine right after this, that's practically public execution. Now I'm really nervous.
大丈夫。こちらの作品も負けていないから。もっと自信を持って。
No.
あ、そうだぜ。何作もドラマや映画に出てる西島さんがこう言うんだから間違いねって。
Yeah, you're right. We gave it our best shot after all. I felt a renewed optimism, willing things to go well.
では、もう一組も上映を始めたいが、アルミはまだ来ていないようだな。
Arumi. Oh no.
改めてどうされますか、監督。
この業界は時間との戦いだ。撮影に入れば、タイムキーパーのもと、分刻みで予定が動く。
Bling, 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 bling. First, we manages to calculate time on set. Something's called the TK. Oh, okay. Hi, Drioki. I manage the productions of the TV and radio programs are recorded as scheduled and finished within the allotted broadcast time.
それを理解していないのならば、残念ながら撮影など。
Please wait! I heard myself cry out.
上田さん
Crap, blurted out without thinking.
脚本助手の上田くんか。何か意見でも？
All eyes were on me as I stood there breaking out in cold sweat, but I wasn't about to back down now. I absolutely won't let all our hard work on this film go to waste. Oh no. You said the deadline for our team to submit the film was noon, right? There's still time.
確かにそうだが、せいぜいあと5分足らずしかない。
ギリギリセーフだよ. As long as it's submitted on time, who cares if it's 10 seconds before time? あららら、あららら。
この短い時間待ったところで、一体何が変わると？
Well, why would you call it before the deadline? If you've said the deadline is noon, then why would you call it at 11:55? Then no one will trust you. You said it yourself, sir. Every second counts. Delays may be outrageous, but that goes for moving things up without warning, too. Since when does every aspect of a production happen precisely on time anyway? Problems come up all the time, from bad weather to technical issues, am I wrong? Just as a cloudy day can give way to sunshine in a matter of minutes, the situation could completely change in the next 5. You mad woman, you actually said it! You talk back to Yuzo Makino, the #1 director in the film industry! The room buzzed around me and I felt myself growing faint. Even Nishijima with his ever-present mask was gaping at me. Then the unthinkable happened.
なるほど。一理あるか。
Okay. Mr. Makino nodded coolly,
いい
conceded.
だろう。所詮はあと数分だが、他ならぬ私自身が言った言葉だからな。
Mm-hmm. I mean, you literally said it was, the deadline was noon. If you changed the deadline without letting anybody know, then being a director is built on trust. No one's gonna trust you, bro. Then we can wait.
ああ。ひとまずは完全に帝国が来るまで待って。
その必要はありません。
やったー Yes! マキノ
遅くなって申し訳ありません。ご迷惑をおかけしました。
はるみちゃんが来たってことは、ひょっとして。
はい。ちょうど今しがた。ギリギリですが完成しました。
ギリギリセーフ
僕たちのミニドラマ、プリテンドヒーローが。
終わった？
よっしゃー俺は来るって信じてたぜ
Yes, multiple times. Cuban Parasite and Variable Barricade. If you watch my Variable Barricade streams all the way through, by the end of Variable Barricade, I was losing my patience. Variable Barricade is probably one of the lower games that I played, if I had to, rank them. Oh, blessings.
つい今の今まで泣きそうな顔で焦っていたような。
Well, oh my god, I forgot to tell you. Excuse me, Hiccup. Excuse me. Trying to talk. When I was at one of the Targets, I saw a life-size Sprigatito plush. It was so cute. But it was like $50. And I already bought Eevee plushies earlier this week. So I couldn't spend the monies. They had a life-size Sprigatito, and they had a life-size Mimikyu. It was really cute. It was really cute.
いやー、マジで俺も焦ったよ。滑り込みセーフとかハルミちゃんエンタメ性溢れすぎじゃない？
別にわざとじゃないんですが。
We're so glad you could make it. Now they can review the film.
ええ。
Goodness. Makino straightened and faced the
監
director.
督。期限ギリギリで恐縮ですが、動画データをクラウドに上げました。
そうか。お前が無事に作品を完成させるとはな。
別に僕が一人で作り上げたわけじゃありません。むしろ僕の力はほんの微々たるものですから。
not. You're the editor, my bro. You made the entire difference. You're the one who literally put it all together. As Makino spoke, the screen flickered to life once more. Our film finally began to play.
僕は俳優を辞めたいんです。
Riku was an action star who found early success as a stuntman in superhero shows. But he grew dissatisfied with his career, one in which he had to hide his face and his name, and his characters were more famous than him. Hello, Iron Wolf. Thank you for stopping by. He began thinking of quitting the action scene for good. One day he met Senna, a young ex-actor who had left the industry after a traumatic event.
もうほっといてくれ。ダメなんだよ、俺は。自分のミスで舞台をぶち壊しにしたあの日から。人前に立つのは怖いんだ。
Unable to bear the weight of his past failure, he couldn't bring himself to act anymore.
じゃあ、なんで君は今も一人で稽古していたの？
Gasp!
未練がましく、人目を避けてまで観客のいないこの舞台に立つのはなぜ？
Gasp! Senna hadn't really given up on his dreams, and Riku offered him a way out.
簡単なことだよ。どうしても舞台に立ちたいなら、たった一つだけ方法がある。
Gasp!
それは
君でなくなればいい。
Yeah, the yellow is not great. Riku made Senna an offer. Would Senna become his stand-in for superhero roles, making him the new stuntman? Senna accepted the offer despite his doubts, and he took up acting behind a mask. Meanwhile, fucking hell. Riku finally gained the freedom he craved and headed off in a new direction. However...
セナ、お前本当にいいのか？利用されてるだけじゃないのか？
Yeah.
分かってる。でも俺は感謝してるんだ。
Yes.
夢は一度ついえてしまっても完全になくなったわけじゃない。一度の失敗で全てを失った気になってた俺はこの役で救われたんだから。
Yeah. Senna only thought of being on stage despite knowing he was being used. While watching Senna act, Riku found old memories bubbling to the surface. He didn't become an actor for fame or fortune. He'd chosen that path in order to move people. Now that he'd finally remembered his true passion, he set off to make it happen.
でも、僕はやっと見つけ出した。
What'd you find, babe?
そう。
Gasp.
僕の居場所は、本物の居場所は、ここにある。
Yay! Amazing! There's so many ways I could express how I feel right now, but all I can say is, that was amazing!
撮影中は完成した後のことなんて考える余裕なかったけどさ。
Yeah.
こうして改めて見てみると、やっぱ超感慨深いものがあるね。
Yeah.
俺もっせ。どのシーンも演技もセリフも目の前で見たはずなのに、映像で見ると別物っつうか、目の前のことが信じられねえ。
What? I have an itch. Okay. Yeah, I totally get you. It's like seeing the puzzle finish for the first time after only having scattered pieces.
Oh no, it's bad.
It's just bad.
そう表現する評論家もいるよ。
Yeah.
現実の風景を枠で切り取る。それだけで現実が非現実になる。
What otome game world would I want to be in? I don't know. They all have their problems. They all have their problems. I mean, Hakuoki would be fun. Hakuoki would be fun, but also I think I'd probably die really fast. The problem is I would die really fast in a lot of these. Like, would I die in Diabolic Lovers? Most likely pretty fast. Would I die in Code Realize? Probably. Collar X Malice? Yeah, also likely. I think Hakuoki would be fun though. Which I'm gonna get to pretend I'm in Hakuoki! Quite literally. Yeah. one of the places that I'm going in November in Japan is a Kyoto. It's a garden in Kyoto. Well, it's a theme park-ish in Kyoto. That is where they shoot a lot of period pieces. So it's set to look like old Japan. I'm so fucking excited. I think I understand. It's like my script absorbed all that energy and took on a life of its own.
誰か一人じゃない。みんなの努力の賜物です。
Everyone around us was sharing their impressions of our short film. We may, if we can find it, or if we can get tickets. A short film, The Experience Group, which included Riku and Yukito, made at the audition camp. Hanami directed all the productions, wrote a script for 5 characters. Okay, yeah, it's just... Even though we're amateurs, I never expected it to turn out this good. Uh-oh. I wonder what the director thinks. Once the applause died down, Mr. Makino spoke up.
まず、それぞれの芝居に関してだが。
As before, the director addressed each actor and evaluated their performances. While his critiques were strict, he precisely pointed out their strengths and weaknesses. Everyone listened intently. Then he turned his attention to the crew.
しかし、作品全体の話でいくと、問題点として、カメラワークが悪いな。俳優陣の演技は目を見張るが、見せたい部分にピントが合っていないのが実に惜しい。
あと、音声も拾いきれてねえし、場面のつなぎも甘いとこあるな。
ですね。シーン3と4の間は歩き出す動作をカット前に入れればそれだけで自然とつながるはず。
Not that they mention it.
そうだな。撮影中は気づきづらいが、冷静に視聴者視点で見直してみれば、いくつもあらが見えてくるはずだ。
Yeah. After all that work we put into this, is he just gonna slam it?
じゃあ、このドラマの評価は？
だが、俳優陣の魅力を出すためにスタッフが懸命に努力した点ははっきりと見て取れる。私は当然各候補たちの出演作に一通り目を通しているが、このミニドラマでの俳優陣は各自の代表作にも勝る勢いで生き生きと演じていたように思う。
Yes. Yes, I have a character that I've kind of 2 characters that I absolutely despise. They're both from Variable Barricade. I mean, and I kind of really don't like one of the characters. Maybe 2 from Cupid Parasite. I mean, Cupid Parasite is really rough. Because the guys are literally meant to be unlikable at the beginning. That's their whole problem is that they're all unlikable. But Variable Barricade, I hated Ichiya. Like, well, Ichiya was okay-ish, and then he got bad, and then he got bad, and then at the like climax of his route, it was so bad I literally had to put my controller down and walk away. And then Nayuta, I just hated his route completely the entire time. And then yeah, Cupid Parasite, I think it's Gil and Ryuki, I think is his name. I don't even fucking remember. Ryuki was just annoying because it was very misogynistic ish. And then Gil was just annoying because he was an annoying character. The director highlighted specific instances of this for each cast member.
もう少しスタッフが経験を重ねていれば、どんな作品になったのか、とても楽しみになった。
But I think if I had to say a character that I dislike, if I had to select one character from all the otomes I played who I absolutely fucking hated, it's Nayuta. Just like that, he gave his verdict.
それはどういう？
二度も言わせるな。いい作品だったという話だ。
Yay! Really?
よっしゃーやったぜ高評価いただいた
I know, I'm so happy! We worked so hard on this!
喜びすぎだと思うよ。ただ褒められただけなのに。そもそも 褒められても結果は別だから。この後キャストの選考が。
Just enjoy this!
はいはい、西島さん。野暮なことは一個なし。西島さんだって出来が褒められて悪い気分はしないっしょ。
Yeah.
まあそれは確かに。
お、つーか牧野くんってば、なんか涙ぐんじゃってない？
バカなこと言わないでください。眠気が限界であくびしただけです。
Yeah, if you edited it all night, holy shit. Thank you, Makino. You basically did it all alone in the end. Makino looked away bashfully as I thanked him.
確かに編集作業は一人でしたけど、一人じゃなかった気がします。
Aww. Oh, you. I watched them all celebrate with a mixture of joy and relief. I looked back at the screen, which had gone dark after the film ended. Mom, if you're watching up there, have I gotten a little closer to you? Yeah. It's... His route is a lot of, character says, I do not consent to this. Naruto goes, I don't care, do it anyway. The audition result would be revealed during a later presentation. We'd finally gotten through the entire 2-week camp, and now it was the final night. It's been a fulfilling 2 weeks. I cleaned my room, finished the last of my work, and headed for the lobby. It's hard to say goodbye to this place, but I'll be going home tomorrow morning. It feels like I've been living in a dream that ended in a flash. It wasn't a dream, though. From the very first line I wrote, just... Yeah. Just text on a page. It was all woven into a screenplay, a set of instructions people use to craft a stage. Sana, Nishijima, and the rest of the cast breathed life into my words. A fire crackled to life in my chest as I remembered the moment we finished the story. I think I understand now, Mom. You probably became a screenwriter for that very moment. The warmth in my chest lifted me up and I clenched my fists. Once I go home, no, it doesn't matter where I'm headed. I won't be able to still my pounding heart unless I hurry up and write my next story. As I stood there fidgeting, I heard a bemused voice call out from beside me.
なあ、お嬢ちゃん。さっきから何百面相してんだ？
Mr. Hanai! How long have you been standing there?
いや、今来たとこだけどよ。顔も赤くなってるし、大丈夫か？
Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, far from it. I'm so excited that I can't calm down.
なんつっても初作品だもんな。気持ちはよーくわかるぜ。
Yeah.
お嬢ちゃんは未知数だし、はるみは頼りねえところあるから。
What?
正直心配してたんだけどな。
What do you mean by that?
お前らは俺や栄一郎の予想を大きく超えるぐらい成長してた。
But thank you. Mr. Hanai gave me a warm pat on the shoulder, then snapped his fingers, pointing my way.
ところで、さっきのドラマの中に神社のシーンがあったろ？
Oh, yes, the one in your film?
おう。ここから歩いて5分の神社を撮影に使わせてもらったんだが、
え？
そこで地元の人に聞いたんだがな。
Oh!
ちょうど今夜祭りがあるらしいんだよ。
A festival? A festival? Summer's in full swing too! That sounds fun.
だろう？残念ながら俺はこの後、おっさん3人で顔を引き寄せながら選考会議なんだが、お嬢ちゃんはフリーだろうし、息抜きでもしてくるといいぜ。
After saying so, Mr. Hanai waved farewell and walked away. A festival at the shrine, huh? Actually, this could be a great excuse. The camp's over, but I haven't made any progress in finding my father. I also haven't been able to get to know the people who might give me a lead, like Sena and Nishijima, as much as I would have liked. Hold on. I've got a... I have not seen that. That sounds hilarious. I'm on a much friendlier basis with Makino now, but I haven't learned anything new there either. What to do? Maybe I should use this chance to get closer to them. That being said, though, it would be weird to suddenly invite them when we aren't that close. I wonder if there's a more subtle way to go about it.
何しかめっ面してうなってんだよ。
カジュマ。カジュマくん。Oh, hey, Kazuma.
あれか。モズクをこの世から消し去る方法とか考えてんなら、俺も喜んで協力するぜ。
How? But asparagus is good. You're the only person who hates asparagus enough to think of that. I'm not sure what to do about something. This could be a good chance to ask him for advice. Actually, when I told Kazuma about the festival, he frowned, perplexed.
つまり、父親の情報を引き出すために、あの人たちを誘いたい。
Maybe. Yeah, I already work with Makino, so that's simple enough. But if Senna or Nishijima don't make the cut, I'll lose contact with them. Tonight might be my last chance.
いや、まあな。ああ、でもそっか。みんなで一緒に行くってことか。
He's wearing like a superhero shirt.
それだったら大丈夫か。祭りだったら周りに人もいっぱいいるし
Huh?
な。
I mean, yeah, it's a festival. It's gonna get complicated though. I can't talk if we're all together the whole time. Might need to just ask one person.
え？ってことは、誰かと二人っきりってことか。お前大丈夫かよ。
Yeah, why wouldn't I be? It'd be hard to talk privately otherwise.
そりゃそうだけど。
So, can I ask you a favor? Could you set up a situation where I can talk to Senna and the other guys alone?
いや、やっぱダメだ。絶対大丈夫じゃないだろう。やめた方がいい。
Kazuma, your crush is showing. What? Why? Kazuma grimaced uncomfortably. Please, Kazuma, this might be my best and last chance. You said you'd help me find my father, didn't you?
言ったけど、それとこれとは話が別。とにかくダメだ。
How is it different?
だいたいお前焦りすぎ。お前も二人の演技見たろ？
What does that have to do with anything?
あれなら主役かどうかは別にして、間違いなく監督に声かけられるし、また会う機会は絶対にある。だから、ここで焦って怪しまれるより、慌てず距離詰めた方がいいって。
I guess. Kazuma's always been completely supportive of me, but now he's doing a complete 180. This feels weird. Kazuma, you're being kind of weird right now.
変じゃねえよ。それにあれだ。西島さんはまだだけど、ユキトさんなら俺が連絡先交換してるし。
Oh! When did he get that? I always see them bickering, but I suppose that's just how they bond?
だから、何かあったら改めて俺から連絡取ってやるし、もちろん会うときは心配だから俺もついていってやる。
Your crush is showing. Uh-huh. I understand why'd you say that about Senna, but why Nishijima too?
それは、だから、ユキトさん経由でなんとかなると思うんだけど。あ、花井さんに聞いてやるよ。
You have Mr. Hanai's contact info too? Did you get it during the camp?
いや、先月にはしたかな。
The heck? When? He's so quick at this.
だから、慌てて二人きりになることなんてないんだ。しかももう夜だしな。つうことで、俺と一緒に祭り行こうぜ。
What? Hang on a second. Why should I do that?
だって、俺ら前まではよく一緒に祭り行ってたけど、去年は俺の就職活動で行けなかっただろ。だから、打ち上げも兼ねて。お前もここんとこずっと気張ってて疲れただろうしさ。
Well, yeah, but...
な、いいアイデアだろ。
Yeah. Sure, I guess. Looking for my father is important, but my friend is important too. Besides, Kazuma has been a huge help to me during this camp. This must be his way of showing he cares. Okay, let's go. Let's go let off some steam, shall we?
そうこなくっちゃな。スマホと財布忘れんなよ。
In the end, Kazuma and I headed out together. After a short walk, we arrived at the spacious shrine grounds. Wow, there's so many people! And lots of stands, too.
聞いた話だと、この辺りじゃわりかし有名な祭りなんだってよ。祀られてんのは弁財天様で、芸術関連のご利益があるとか。
Oh. While we're here, we may as well pray to her for the movie's success.
おう。そんで、お参りが終わったら、屋台食べ歩きの旅な。
Aren't food stalls pretty expensive?
原価考えたら祭りは楽しめねえし。 サービス料みたいなもんだって。
Service fee. Together we made our way through the hustle and bustle. I couldn't help but be conscious of all the amorous couples and happy families waiting for the fireworks to start. We also browsed the rows of food stalls and game stands.
ほう、金魚すくいとかあんじゃん。懐かしいな。
Yeah, I remember you used to catch like 10 fish back in the day. And when they said you could only take 2 home, you were like, but what about all my hard work?
昔の話だろ。忘れろ。
おっと、お兄さん。金魚すくいに興味あるのかい？
I don't think you want him to catch goldfish. He'll catch all your goldfish.
彼女さんにいいとこ見せるチャンスだよ。安くしとくから、一回どうよ。
Oh no. Oh!
おっちゃん営業うまいね。でも地元じゃないんで、金魚さん連れて帰れないんだよ。
You didn't turn down the girlfriend bit. We continued to dodge aggressive sales pitches as we wove through the crowd. Once we were finally free, I let out a giggle. Did you hear that, Cosmo? He thought I was your girlfriend.
ああ。まあ、周りはカップルばっかだったしな。
It surprised me, though. I mean, we're the furthest thing from a couple. Oh god, we're just twisting the knife.
そうだね。
The soft word fell from his lips. Oh! Then his big warm hand closed around mine. Kazuma? What are you doing?
な、春にカフェで待ち合わせした時のこと、覚えてるか？
The cafe? Oh, you mean the one where we ordered the couple's dessert and embarrassed ourselves?
そうそう。あの時カップルのふりして店員をごまかしたけどさ。やっぱ俺らこうしてるとカップルに見えたりすんのかな。
Ah! Did we? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah! Status went from 35 to 40. Wow, okay, we're doing nice there.
お前な、そこは笑い飛ばすところだろう。
wait, why? Was this supposed to be a joke?
当たり前だろう。そういうリアルな反応されるとこっちがはずいっつうか。ひょっとしてお前まんざらでもなかった？
Definitely not. I walked up in a huff to try and dispel the awkward mood. Strangely enough, I didn't feel like letting go of Cosmo's hand. That's weird. It's just Cosmo walking next to me, but my heart's pounding. Gasp. We walked hand in hand for the rest of the fucking festival? Later, I'd returned to my room in the camp lodge. I was relaxing, basking in the afterglow of the festival. Sure, we could use that word. Out of the blue, I was summoned by Professor Asaki, so I made my way to the meeting room. I wonder what he needs at this hour.
あ、空いているのでどうぞ。
Wait here, did you need Hello, Mr. Hanai! You as well, Mr. Makino!
おう、日中はお疲れさん。
お疲れ様です。
アルミともどもいい経験になっただろう。おかげでこちらも選考がはかどった。
Yay! Oh, thank you. I apologize for speaking out of turn today.
別に構わん。むしろ感心した。
Cool! Yay!
私に真正面から意見を言う者は最近ではあまり見ないからな。
Well, that's me! Opinionated as all hell! Is that a compliment? Why are these two here anyway? I shot my mentor a questioning look, and he offered a slight nod in return.
監督たちに来ていただいたのは他でもありません。
Huh?
先日話をした君の母親についてです。
Huh? What? Wait. I thought the conversation entered with the understanding that I'm not related to your father.
ええ。僕としてはその結論のまま終わらせてもよかったのかもしれない。
So why did you bring it up?
だけど、そのまま終わりにしたらどうにも落ち着かなかったのでね。
Bro, this ain't your problem!
もともとはあのドラマの関係者がという話だったでしょ。しかし、そこについては何も解決していない。
That was not your issue to bring up!
当時を知る協力者が必要だと思い、監督と花井さんに事情を説明しました。
What? Hey, you know that thing you told me in private? Where it's obviously been bugging you, and you didn't really want anybody else to know about it, so I went and told everyone else that could know about it. The fuck? Oh!
勝手な判断で申し訳ない。
Huh? It's a bit of a shock, but my investigation is at a standstill. Please, don't be. To be honest, I was at a dead end, so it's a great help. I turned back to the other two, and Mr. Makino narrowed his eyes at me and thought, "So, did you fuck my mom, Mr. Makino? Let's just get this question out here. Cause what the fuck is your answer gonna be?"
上田か。最
Yeah.
初に君の名を聞いた時にも、かすかに覚えのある名字だと思ったが。
Yeah, so you might have been fucking my mom.
江原かな子くんの本名だったとはな。不思議な縁もあったものだ。
Did you know my mother?
ああ、よく覚えている。新人ながら成長が期待できる素晴らしい才能を持った脚本家だった。
Hi, Chloe. I'm sorry about that. Thankfully, this game does not have that many flashing lights.
あの作品の後もオファーをかけたかったが、連絡が取れなくなってしまってな。
Well, the reason you couldn't get in touch with her is it's because she's dead.
まさかすでに亡くなっていたとは。遅くなったが、お悔やみを言わせてくれ。
Thank you, sir. I'm sure she'd be happy to hear that. She never told me about her work as a screenwriter before she died. But my grandmother spoke of it often. She said my mother saw it as her life's greatest achievement.
そうか。
So, again, my question stands. Did you fuck my mother?
Pretend to love.
Hello?
まさかあれの脚本家がお嬢ちゃんのおふくろさんだったとはな。
Yeah.
俺もあれの撮影当時はまだ20歳前の若
Yeah,
造
you're
だった。
40 now. It was 20 years
よ
ago.
く覚えてるぜ。
Oh, it's ad break time. Ugh, stretch breaks. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Ugh, goodness gracious. I had so much walking today. So much walking and driving and... Goodness gracious. Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. I am freaking... Goodness, goodness, goodness. I am setting up. I know I don't leave for another freaking months. I don't leave for Japan until like the literal end of October, and I'm already starting to make my packing list. Cause oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. But yes, I hope everyone is having a good weekend, as good of a weekend as it can be. Oh, hi geeks! Hi baby. Hi baby baby baby. Goodness, is your baby kitty? Yeah, Kiki's here saying hi. Hello, Keeks. You're so sweet. You're so cute and sweet. So good and sweet. My lovely Tweety baby. She's like, where the hell did you go all day? You left the house smelling very interesting. Yeah, I left a slow cooker. I left a crock pot of pork chops going. which is what I have to do when stream is up. I have to go put those into containers because right now they're just sitting in the crock pot. Along with a little bit of rice, but that also is gonna go in a like a food container. But hi, hello, sweet thing. Hello, sweet thing. You're so cute. You're so cute and soft. So cute and soft. So cute and soft. All right, adds up. Yahoo, Yahoo. Make certain everything's going over well on the ENVtuber to decide. Alright, there we go, we're good.
なんつっても、あの時ちょい役であのドラマに出させてもらってから、俺の俳優としての道が開けた。
Why? It's the 8th. Why are fireworks?
上田ちゃんのおふくろさんは、その意味では俺の恩人ってやつだな。
Yeah. Wow, it really is a small world. I nodded in earnest and the director fixed me with a stare.
では本題に入ろう。君は実の父を探しているそうだな。
Yeah, so let's get the question out of the way. Makino, did you fuck my mom? Yes, I am.
先に結論から言わせてもらうと、
Okay, well.
私は君の父ではない。
Whoa. So that's even weirder to have. Fireworks. Huh?
確かに監督と脚本という関係上、つながりがあったのは事実だが。
Hi, honey. Yes, I see you. You want mommy's attention. You want mommy's attention. I had my hand hanging down with my controller in it, and she reached over, went bonk on the controller with her head.
彼女と打ち合わせをした時には、常に助監や制作が同席して
So
い
you
た
never
し、
fucked my mom.
プライベート
Okay,
で会
good
った
to
こと
know.
もない。
Good to know.
完全に疑念を払拭したいのならば、DNA 鑑定に応じても構わんが。
You're really, like, open about this. I appreciate that. No, that's alright. You don't have to go that far. I believe you, sir. Now I feel ashamed for suspecting you. I'm terribly sorry.
ちなみに俺も似たようなもんだ。出演してたとはいえ、脇役だったし。
Yeah, also... Yeah.
脇役仲間とばっかり喋ってたな。
Kickers.
それこそ、お嬢ちゃんのおふくろさんどころか、あの時は監督ともほとんど話したことなかったしな。
I see. Thank you for telling me.
役に立てず、申し訳ない。
It's okay. Oh, please don't apologize. I appreciate the insight. It brought me a step closer to the truth.
せっかくですし、他に聞くことはないかな。
Bonk bonk. Hi, baby.
当時の状況を知る人がいるんだから、今疑問は解消しておくといい。
Well, if you wouldn't mind... From your point of view, were there any men who were especially close to my mother? Do you think anyone fucked her?
何分昔のこと
Yeah,
だ
I
か
mean,
ら、
20 years
記
ago.
憶もあやふやではあるが。
That's like asking me what happened when I was 7. Bro, I don't fucking remember a lot what happened when I was 7. I guess at this point it'd be 6, but whatever.
主演を務めていた西島康介君は、相談があるからと積極的に声をかけていたように思う。
So we're not related to Makino. So now it's only a 50. Now it's only a 2 out of 5 chance that it's incest.
ああ、その話なら俺も知ってます。なんか息子の出番を増やせないかって脚本に直談判に言ってたとか。
Do you mean Riku Nishijima?
ああ。つっても逆に同じ現場に息子がいたわけだしな。
親子俳優を売りにしていた彼が、その肩書きに傷がつくような不定を
Okay, well, you know, we're just crossing out the possible incest. That's reasonable.
声をかけていたと言っても、そもそも彼女が現場に来ることはほとんどなかったからな。
Really?
ああ、制作が始まる際の顔合わせと本読みに一回同席していたぐらいだったかな。
俺としてはセナピーの方がよほど怪しいと思うんですが、どうすかね。
セナ君か。否定はできんな。
Yeah. Is he the same producer you mentioned back during the initial resume screening?
セナ君の父親、セナ陽介プロデューサーですね。
Uh-huh.
私はお会いしたことはないけれど。
Oh. So, okay. So now it's a 1 out of 5 chance that it's incest.
あの人な、当時から女癖悪かったしな。新人にも手出してたらしいし、脚本家食っててもおかしくは。
Wow.
花井さん。
ちょっと悪い。生々しい話しちまったな。
Yeah. Well, I'm the one who asked. Only the people who are worried there would know how much. Oh, who were worried? What? How did I get that word? Only the people who were actually there would know how much Mom interacted with others. Right now, I can't rule out Sana or Nishijima's fathers.
他にも接触した相手はいるだろうが、こちらが覚えているのはこんなところだ。
That's okay. Got it. Thank you so much. That was very helpful. Oh, hey, Keeks. Meow. Your booger got rubbed off. You had a booger that I was desperately trying to get off. You want to come up on my lap? You want to come up on Mummy's lap? Okay. After I bowed and left the room, I looked up at the sky and sighed. A father, huh? Slowly but surely, I think I'm getting closer to the truth. But if this ends with me really meeting my father, what could I possibly say to him? If this hunt ends up with me really meeting my father, what could I possibly say to him? Do I even want to reconnect with him at this point? During this camp, I learned that I really do love writing stories, but it took a lot of effort just to produce a 15-minute film, and it was far from perfect. I still want to find my father, of course, but it doesn't feel right to pursue this career as a gateway to doing this. I can't do this half-heartedly. I have to take this more seriously. Next episode? No. Okay. Alright, the audition camp concluded in its entirety, and it was finally time to leave.
みんな、2週間の合宿期間、本当にご苦労だった。
家に帰るまでが遠足っつうし。
子供じゃないんですから。
Our coaches stayed behind to wish everyone farewell, and then we too left the campground.
いやー、終わっちまえばまさにあっという間だったよな。
Yeah. It was a long 2 weeks, but somehow it also flew by. Good work, Kazuma. I was really glad to have you around.
苦しゅうない。もっと褒めてくれたまえ。
At the edge of the campground, we piled into minibuses. Eventually, we got off at the train station closest to home, and we walked the rest of the way. Since Kazuma and I had roughly the same commute, we went home together.
最初は賭け事の型に放り込まれただけなんだけどさ。全部終わって振り返るといろいろと勉強になったし、なんか名残惜しいよな。
You wanna come up on my left now? You should thank Ms. Kayaba for thinking of you. Tell her how much you appreciate the valuable learning experience.
いや違う。それとこれとは話が別だ。
Kiki. Kiki. Here. Here. Okay, come here. I gotcha. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, goodbye. She said, nope.
経験積ませるとか育てるとか先輩絶対考えてねえし。
Oh. Really? I'm sure she was being much more considerate of Kazuma than he realizes.
とにかくお互い頑張ったよな。曲がりなりにも作品に関われたし。
Yeah, it was a good experience, but I never did find out who my father was. I trailed off, but Cosmo must have read my expression. He gave me a light bop on the head and laughed.
ま、親父さんが見つからなかったのは残念だったけどよ。けど、監督が父親じゃないっていうのが分かっただけでもかなり収穫だろう。あと一応花井さんも。
You're right. I still do want to find out who he is, though. He's the only family I have left now that both Mom and Grandma are gone.
そんなことねって。
Huh?
もし見つからなかったとしても、俺が家族になって。
Oh, you want to become my family? You want to get married? Did you say something?
いや、別に。それより急いで帰ろうぜ。家に着くまでが遠足だし。
Hey, wait up! Cosmo sped off and I had to run to catch up. Yeah! Okay, there we go. Episode 4. We're now on Kazuma's route. We did it. We're on Kazuma's route. The camp came to a close and it was time to wait for the results. Summer had flown by and August would be over soon. Professor Asagi began writing the screenplay in earnest just as the camp ended. I was told that my classes with him would go from weekly to monthly. Once September rolled around, the crew had to prepare for principal photography. We had to recruit the rest of the cast, pick locations, start art production, and so on. All the while, I assisted my mentor and furthered my personal studies. There was also plenty of paperwork. My summer break lasted a few days. One day, I was walking through the halls of the TV station, delivering some documents from Professor Asagi to the director. I've been in and out of the recording studio for the auditions, but this is my first time at a TV station. It feels really strange to be here, like I'm finally part of the industry. In reality, I'd only dipped a toe into the vast waters of the film and TV industry. I gawked at the sights like a tourist and then stopped in my tracks. Oh, wait. This TV station is the one that broadcast Pretend to Love over the air back then. Maybe Mom has been here before, too. Now I kind of want to explore. I couldn't go snooping around simply to satisfy my own curiosity. Still, it tickled me to know my mom once walked these halls. No, I can't. I've already done what I came to do, so they'll get upset if I loiter. Just as I thought that, I heard some familiar voices.
そんじゃ西島さん、今日はよろしくお願いします。
やん。
よろしく。
牧野組の現場以外で一緒ってなんか不思議な気分っすね。
業界なんて広いようで狭いから仕事が被ることはよくあるし、上久保くんもそれだけ仕事が増えてきたってことなんじゃないかな。
まだまだ一人で任されるってことはないっすけど、西島さんにそういうこと言われると嬉しいかも。
Oh, Kazuma and Nishijima are here? Come to think of it, Kazuma did say they were going to work at the same place. Was that today? I watched as the two of them walked ahead at the end of the hall. I can at least say hi, right? And if I do, who could blame me if I hang around here a little longer? Making excuses, I followed after them. A photography studio, an editing room. Oh, there's a production control room in the back. I wonder if they have any archives. I walked around with my head on a swivel, knowing these areas were clearly off limits. Trailing after my friends, I peeked into another room.
そこの君、そこで何してる?
A loud voice made me jump, but I turned to see an employee storming towards me.
君、うちのスタッフじゃないな。ここは関係者以外立ち入り禁止だぞ。
Sorry, I just finished my business and got lost on my way out.
迷った。誰に用事だったんだ?
Mr. Makino, I was delivering some paperwork.
牧野監督、いらしてるのか?
Yeah, he's shooting in Studio 3.
第3スタジオって、ここより下の階だよな。なんで迷って上に上がってくるんだ?
I was like, I was here investigating my mother. But if I spit a bunch of lies, it'll cause trouble for the director.
怪しいな。そこを動くなよ。警備員を呼ばせてもらうぞ。
What? My blood ran cold as I watched the man quickly dial away on the intercom. Then an unlikely savior appeared.
ああ、いたいた。何やってんだよこんなとこで。
Kazuma?
君は確か小山さんのところの。
あ、うっす。足の上久保っす。こいつが迷惑かけてすんません。
ひょっとしてこの子と知り合いなのか?
はい。牧野監督の新作で一緒なんすよ。今日はお互い別の現場なんすけど、俺がここのスタジオにいるって知って会いに来てくれたらしくって。
Yeah. Kazuma, wait. As I began to fret, he glanced in my directions and muttered under his breath. Taken aback by Kazuma's rash excuse, the man scratched his head, looking perplexed.
ここに来た経緯は分かったが、公私混同はいただけないな。いくら知り合いとは言っても、他の現場に入っていいはずもない。そもそも緊急の要件でないなら、業務後に会えばいいだけだろう。
He's right. I can only imagine a humble bow in response.
それが緊急の要件なんすよ。そう、少なくとも俺たちに。
Oh no. What? Huh? Kazuma's face was dead serious as he spoke.
緊急?
黙ってようと思ってたんですけど、正直に言わせてもらいます。
What are we doing, honey?
実はこいつ、俺の彼女なんです。
Oh, this is how we're doing this. Oh. was what now?
待て待て、だからどうした？そんなの今は関係ない話だろ
いや関係あるんすよそれが。
I'm what, huh?
実は俺たち最近喧嘩したんですけど、お互い謝るタイミングがつかめなくて、それでたまたま今日お互いテレビ局に来るって言うんで話をすることになったんです。なあ、そうだったよな。
You seriously want me to answer that? It'd be terrible. It was a terrible excuse, but now wasn't the time to argue. As outrageous as it was, Cosmo had offered me a way out. I kicked my brain into overdrive. We're a fighting couple looking for a chance to make up, but why me here? Why take the risk? Yeah, we had a pretty bad fight. We blocked each other on rings, so we couldn't get in touch. I heard from a mutual friend that he would be working here today, so I didn't want to miss him.
そうか。それで直接来たの。よほど追い詰められていたんだな。
Uh-oh. That's right. I think this is my last chance. If I didn't run into today, I was thinking of ending things between us.
え、終わり？マジかよ。
Wow, such true to life acting, Cosmo.
俺絶対別れねえからな。そんな寂しいこと言うなよ。
You are acting, right?
わかったから。ここでする話じゃないだろう。そういう男女トラブルは別のところでやってくれ。
The sight of Cosmo on the verge of actual tears was enough to get the man to back down.
あれ、上田さん、こんなところで何を？
Thanks! Hey, Nishijima! Everyone breathed a sigh of relief at Nishijima's arrival.
ああ、西島君。君もこのことを知り合いかい？
はい、ちょっとした縁があって、先日仕事でお世話になりました。
That's a way to put it.
何があったか知りませんけど、身元は僕が保証するので、すみません。
ああ、西島君がそう言うなら、今回は不問にしておくけど、今後は紛らわしいことはせず、公私混同もしないように。いいね。
Yes, sir. I'm really sorry.
俺もすみませんでした。こいつとも後でちゃんと話し合います。
Blech. Of course they believe Nishijima over us. Once the staff member left, I patted my chest with relief. Thank you, Nishijima. He was about to call security, and that would have been a big problem for the director.
うん、それはいいんだけど。
Oh no, please don't tell me he heard the... She's my girlfriend!
君たちって付き合ってたの？合宿ではそんな話聞かなかったけど。
No, that was
そうなんすよ、実はこないだから付き合うことになって。
Oh no, is this whole thing pretend dating? Oh my god, amazing. Oh. Kazuma.
今こう言うしかないだろなんすか？そんなに自分
We're have to pretend, aren't we?
いや、今の上久保くん、ずいぶん面白い顔してるなと思って。
なんか唐突にひでえこと言われた。そりゃ西島さんに比べたらイケメンじゃない自覚はありますけど。
いや、そうじゃなくて。意味がわからないならいいけど。
What does that mean? Huh?
まあいいや。それじゃ、僕はもう行くから。
はい。
上田さんもまた捕まらないよう、早く帰った方がいいと思うよ。
Yeah. Okay, so sorry for the trouble.
千葉喧嘩はほどほどにね。
I bowed deeply to Nishijima, who disappeared into the nearby set. Then... I slowly turned to Kazuma and my eyes narrowed. Kazuma!
はい。なんでございましょうか。
I'm grateful for the save, but my girlfriend? Seriously?
それは必死だったというか。そういや、俺も仕事だった。早く準備しないとな。
Hey, I'm not done yet.
今夜お前んち行くから。詳しい話はその時ってことで。
He ran away! I actually just took a drink. And posture check. Ugh. Cosmo beat a hasty retreat, and I heaved a great sigh. Thanks to him, I weaseled my way out of that without any consequences. But why on earth would he say we're dating? I got plenty to say to him when he comes over tonight. Thank you. Oh, blessings. That evening, as promised, Kazuma turned himself in. Came calling. Thank you. He licked his lips, savoring the fried chicken I'd made him as thanks.
やっぱお前の唐揚げ絶品だよな。店で金取って売れるレベルだって。
No. Hyperbolic, but thanks.
てか、ずいぶんたくさんあるけどさ、これ全部食っていいのか？
Sure, I made it for you, so I'd be happy to see you finish it.
俺のため。いい響きだ。
He's got a healthy appetite as always. This wasn't the first time I'd had Cosmo over. It had been a while since he'd last visited, though. I'd been living alone since my grandma passed, so he used to come over often out of concern for me. But since graduating high school, we'd both gotten busier. He couldn't visit me as much, but he did pop in from time to time. So, Kazuma. About what happened today?
Oh.
First, thank you for helping me.
おう、どういたしまして。
But did you really know I would be at the TV station? I don't remember telling you.
あれはな。こないだ連絡した通り、俺新しい仕事であの局に行ってたんだけどさ。局に着いた時に偶然監督に会って、お前が来るって聞いたんだよ。それでもしかしたら会えるかなーなんて思ってたら、休憩中まさかのお前がスタッフに怒られてる姿を見つけてさ。
So you intervened.
そう、その通り。いいタイミングだっただろう。
Yeah, I managed to get out of that without a hitch thanks to you. But why lie and say I was your girlfriend? That was so embarrassing.
仕方ないだろう。俺もあの時焦ってたんだって。度肝を抜くようなこと言わねえとガチで警備員呼ばれそうだったし。
Yeah. That's true, but surely there was another way. Seeing that I wasn't satisfied, Kazuma anxiously deflected the issue at hand.
っていうか逆に聞くけどさ、お前こそどうしてあんなとこにいたんだ？まさかとは思うけど、マジで道に迷ってたとか？
No. I paused for a moment, considering whether to evade the question or answer honestly. It would be right to lie to him when he jumped. Oh, it wouldn't be. It would be right to lie to him. No, it wouldn't be right to lie to him when he jumped in to help out of concern. Actually.
なるほど。おふくろさんの手がかりをね。
Yeah. I still don't know what happened back then. I thought maybe Mom had worked there before and I let my curiosity guide my steps. All I really managed to do is pull you into a mess, though. Sorry.
謝んなっての。俺は別に迷惑だなんて思ってないって。お前の事情はこの俺が誰よりもよく知ってるしさ。
Yeah.
けど、いきなりそんな行動を取る前に、まずは俺に相談してくれよ。俺も今、別の仕事の都合であの局に出入りすること増えてるし、軽く探るくらいはできるからさ。
That's nice of you, but you've got your own job to do. I couldn't ask that.
だから気にすんなって。依頼料は唐揚げ払いでいいぜ。
Pay me back in fried chicken. Silly. I know you love the chicken, but you need to remember to eat your veggies too.
あ、そしたら次ハンバーグかな。
That's not a vegetable. Maybe I'll ask him to investigate, maybe not. Either way, it really does help to have someone to talk to about these things. Guess I can count on you after all, Kazuma.
ふっふん、今さら気づいたのかよ。こんな近くにいるのに鈍すぎだろ。
If only you weren't so cocky, you might be more popular with girls.
モテそうじゃなくて実際モテたし。お前だって昔は俺に彼女いたの知ってるだろ。
Yeah, and now you currently have one-ish. I seem to recall you getting dumped almost immediately and sobbing your eyes out.
うるせえ。恋愛っていうのはほら、いろいろと複雑なもんなんだよ。
Hello, Ollie. I agree. It's such a difficult topic. My mentors pointed out to me that my stories come off as lackluster anytime I attempt to rate romance.
そういうやつね。
What's up?
まあお前、そういうの昔から苦手だもんな。しかし書くのもダメなんか。
Yeah, that's why I was so shocked when you called me your girlfriend. I never imagined myself being in that kind of relationship with you.
ああ、でもさ、ほ
Me
ら
too.
前にあったじゃん。春頃カフェでさ、恋人のふりとかして。
That did happen. But that was just a quick excuse we came up with, and we were talking to a total stranger. You're fine.
そっか。だよな。
Yeah. Cosmo awkwardly rubbed the back of his neck with a smile. I peered into his eyes. Are you sure it'll be fine?
お、何がだ？
Won't it be tough for you if that life spreads around?
はいない。芸能人じゃあるまいし、あんな適当な嘘、誰も気にしないって。
I sure hope not.
つうか、俺のことよりむしろ困るのはお前だろ？
Well, who cares? Me? How so?
だってほら、俺が恋人だとかそんな話が広がったらさ、その、なんだ、お前の本当に好きな相手に申し訳ねえ的な。
Well, don't worry, it's you anyway, so I'm not into anyone.
そうなのか？
そうなのか? Yeah, why would you think that after everything that's happened?
それはほら、近すぎて見えなくなるのもあるっつうか。お前もこの間までのオーディションでいろんなイケメンに会ったりして、心境の変化とか。
But what changed my heart?
でも、そっか。
He's feeling relieved.
そっか。あ、いや、なんでもねえ。それよりおかわりくれ。
おかわり. You still aren't finished? I didn't miss the fact that Cosmo picked up his chopsticks to try and change the topic. Deciding not to point it out, I served him another helping of food. Just like that, the evening passed us by. In time, we would come to regret not setting the record straight for Nishijima and the TV station employee. Uh-oh. What do you mean we would come to regret that? I have my feet sitting on a thing to help, and it just keeps squeaking. One evening, several days later, I had the day off from my duties as Professor Asagi's assistant. The second semester had just begun. I'd come home from class, eaten dinner, and opened up my computer. Okay, the characters are largely set in stone now. Excuse me, blessings! Maybe the audience would have an easier time understanding the romantic rival if he were a playboy like Senna. I've been so busy with work lately that I haven't had time to write. I should at least spend a little bit of time on it whenever I'm free. I was chewing on an assignment my mentor had given me some time ago. It was a romance script, the same genre I always struggled with. The last one I wrote was a total mess. I want to show him I've grown as a writer. At the auditions, I met all kinds of people who differed from anyone I'd encountered before. They'll make good references for creating my characters, I think. Let's hope so. Is that my fucking ringtone? My phone rang, interrupting my thoughts. Kaijuma! Oh, it's Kaijuma! Hey, what's up? It's pretty late. Hello?
悪い。さ、今からちょっと時間取れるか。できれば直接会って話したいんだけど。
Oh, what's up, honey? Kaijuma, what's up? What otome character would I make real? He's not from an otome. Could I make Kuya real? I'd like my fox husband, please. This is kind of last minute. What's wrong? I'm free for lunch the day after tomorrow.
わかった。じゃあ、あさってな。
Whoa. He hung up. Confused, I sent him a ring message, but it didn't even show up as read. I told him I had in bewilderment. I wonder what's up with Kazuma. Sounds like he's having trouble with something. Kazuma shrugged most things off with a laugh. It made me extra worried to hear him sound so despondent. Whatever it is, I hope it's not too bad. Can it wait till tomorrow? I never did hear back from him Wow. I never did hear back from him about it. Yeah. And the day of our meetup rolled around. I headed to the park where we'd agree to meet. I spotted Kazuma sitting on the grass in the fetal position. His gloomy aura didn't fit the chipper, vibrant scenery around him whatsoever. Hey, Kazuma. What's got you so down?
悪い。俺の見立てが甘々の甘々だった。まさかあんなことになるとは。世の中暇人多すぎだろ。
Huh? Whoa, slow down. What's this about?
この間テレビ局でさ、恋人同士だって嘘ついたろ。 その場しのぎのつもりだったけど、あの話が広がっちまったっぽい。
Wait, what? What do you mean everybody? How many people are we talking about?
少なくとも加山先輩は知ってた。結婚式に呼べとか言われたし。
We're not getting married! Oh god. But, what did you say? Did you tell her it was a lie?
そうしようと思ったんだけど、その場にあの時のスタッフもいてさ、変に否定して問い詰められたら、それこそ問題になっちまうし、だから曖昧にうなずくしかできなかった。
Oh boy. Oh, okay. There's not much else he could have done, I think. Anyway. Well, what are we gonna do now? Maybe you could talk to the people you trust and put a stop to the rumors?
どこまで広がってるかわかんねえのに。
Okay, thank you so much for stopping by, till later. Appreciate it. I'm not gonna be streaming for too much longer. Probably just another, like, 30 minutes or so. How's my shoulder sad? He looked at me.
ひとまず、今はどうしようもねえ。否定すればするほどボロが出そうだし、
Hi, Keeks.
まだあの現場の仕事も続くし、
Wiki Kiki.
だから、ここはさ、
Huh? Yeah?
あの嘘を続けようぜ。
Oh,
俺とお前が恋人ってやつ。
oh boy. What? No! Now just hold on a second. No! Heck no! Absolutely not!
なんでだよ。やっぱあれか、西島さんとかゆきとさんみたいなイケメンじゃないと的な。
What? Huh? No, that's not the issue here. Why does he keep bringing that up? Is that even relevant? Do you remember the grueling ordeal we went through last spring when we barely convinced the cafe waitress? There's no way we can keep up the farce every day without giving ourselves away.
だけど仕方ねえだろ。嘘が広まっちゃってんだし。
Say we broke up! I don't know. Literally, you could say we broke up. We decided we think we'd be better off as we'd be better as just friends. We're childhood friends. Everyone said we should date, so we gave it a shot. And we decided, nah, we're actually better off as just friends. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, done.
ここを切り抜けるためには、この嘘を何とかして貫かないと。
No! You say that, but are you okay with it? Calm down, Cosmo. Look, this is me we're talking about. I'm not exactly a supermodel, and I've never dated anyone. I'm sure it's hard to imagine me as someone who can confidently play the role of your girlfriend. Why pick me, right?
俺は別に構わねえ。
Huh? What? Oddly enough, Kazuma nods to himself and draws near. Oh, Kiki! Keeks! Tear in my eyes. Wow, he's really close now.
確かに俺たちは今までずっと友達として過ごしてきたからな。
Uh-huh.
それが急に恋人扱いとか。お前のことを女として見るのは今さらちょっと気まずいのはある。
Uh-huh. Yeah, we're more like siblings than friends, I'd say. Kitty. That's right. I have a hard time dealing with men. I can't picture us pretending we become intimate enough to date. I don't know. She keeps circling me and rubbing on me. She's like, I want to cuddle, Mom. You spent most of the afternoon out. I don't think we could pull it off. Upon hearing my words, Kazuma looked upward and let slip a murmur.
俺だって自信なんかねえよ。
Honey.
ちゃんと恋人できるかわかんねえし。
Cheeks, my lovely girl. Kicker, kicker, kicker.
これ以上ボロが出ないうちに正直に話した方がいいかもって思う。
Right? So...
でもそれでもだ。
Huh?
やっぱこの嘘は続けるべきだ。
But why though?
さっきも言ったろ。ここで恋人関係が嘘だって言ったら、当然、なんで嘘をついたんだって問い詰められることになる。
Again, just say we broke up. We decided to give dating a shot because we're best friends, and we decided, you're better off as my best friend.
そしたら、あの日のお前がおふくろさんの足跡を探ろうとしていたって話につながりかねねえし。
Well, yes, he just wants to date us. Oh no.
それで父親探しのことまでバレたら、監督との関係まで疑われちまう。
Keeks. Baby. Oh, Keeks. Kazuma's right, although I don't know if people would jump to that conclusion right away. But I can't rule it out either. Mr. Makino explained quite clearly how he can't be my father. If media catches wind of this, though, the merest possibility could blow up into a huge infidelity scandal. With the potential family connection to Nishijima and Senna, their fathers could get dragged into it too.
だから、この嘘は貫くしかねえと思う。お前は不本意かもだけど。
Kish from Tokyo Mew Mew. That was my first fictional crush. And it says a lot about me. There was no plan B. I stared at my feet as the cold reality bore down on me. Sorry, my carelessness brought you into a big mess.
謝るなっての。それ言うんだったらあの時、あんな嘘でごまかした俺のせいもあるし。
No, then why are you meowing? If you don't want to come up into mommy's lap, why are you meowing? You want the birdie? You want the birdie? You want to play with your birdie? Oh, okay, she wants to play with the birdie. Is that a bird on a string? And apparently she wanted to play with her birdie. Well, Mommy could play with you after stream, okay? Stream's not much longer. Alright, Mommy loves you.
それに、迷惑って言うなら、昔から俺の方がかけてるだろう。
Uh-huh. You think?
おう。夏休みの宿題で泣きついたり、教科書忘れて見せてもらったり。進路に迷ってた時も、お前のおかげで腹が決まったしさ。お前にかけた迷惑をあげてったら、キリがねえよ。
No, I've never thought of you that way.
だったら俺も同じだよ。迷惑なんてかけらも感じてねえし。むしろ、お前の助けがあったからこそ、今の俺がいるんだぞ。忘れんな。
Kazuma's honest grin was positively radiant. A bashfulness came over me, compelling me to look away. I think it's just a sweatshirt. Kazuma, you really could be popular with girls.
お、なんだ。そんなこと言ってももう騙されねえし。またいつものあれさえなければとか、これが良ければとかだろ。
Nope, not this time. It's actually a wonder you don't have a girlfriend. Nope.
それお前が言うか。
What was that?
いや、なんでもね。それより、今彼女がいないってのは、お前の勘違いだぜ。
That's me. Wait, so you're seeing someone?
お。いってなんで叩くんだよ
Shut up, you little rascal! How dare you ask me to pretend to be your girlfriend? You already have one!
大丈夫だって心配すんな。
Shut up! Shut up! Nothing about this is okay!
いってだから痛いってのお前ちょっと座って落ち着け
I never imagined Cosmo was such a philanderer. Even I didn't understand the squall of wrath kicking up in my chest. I continued to pound away at Cosmo with my fists. Finally, Cosmo sighed, grabbed my hands, and sat me down.
まあ、なんだ彼女がいるっていうか、正確には。
Oh God, you...
今できたんだよ。
Huh? Cosmo rested his head on my lap and curled his lips into a smile. Is he treating my lap as a pillow? He's a makura! He's a makura! He's a makura! Hey, what do you think you're doing?
言ってもわからねえみたいだし、恋人らしいことしてみた。
Huh? My boyfriend? So when you said you had a girlfriend? Oops.
知ってたけど鈍すぎだろ。
Oops.
これだけ言ってもわかんねえの。彼女ってお前のことだよ。合ってるだろ、お前はまたなんで殴ってくるんだよ
Shut up, you jerk!
脚本家にあるまじき語彙力お前そんなんで大丈夫か
He totally had me fooled. I shook my head in a fluster and took a few deep breaths. Why are you laying on me though? It's really embarrassing.
どこかのナンパモデルが言ってたスキンシップは恋人に不可欠だと。
Ugh, it was obviously Senna. But we're only acting.
ちっちっち。分かってねえな。
Wait,
む
what?
しろ本物を超えるぐらいじゃねえと周りを欺けねえだろ。
That's not how this goes! What kind of logic is that? Good grief. I chuckled and shifted my posture, then looked down at Kazuma.
改めて見ると膝枕って意外と距離近いもんだな。
Yeah, this reminds me of old times, actually.
昔っつうと中学時代の体育祭の時か。
Mm-hmm. Oh, yawn. You spent all your energy during the long-distance race and collapsed. Then I let you lay in my lap in the shade behind the school building.
覚えてる覚えてる。なんかすっげえ恥ずかしかった。
Even though you were the one who asked for it, you kept complaining about how bony I was and how it hurt, so we stopped right away. I have not, but I've seen videos of it.
そんなのもあったな。お前肉付き悪かったし、その時に比べたら今はすっげえ柔らかくなって、お前いい匂いが。
What's that supposed to mean? You call me fat.
そうじゃねえだろ。なんでそういう受け取り方すんだよ。
Huh? Sorry?
お前ってほんと初心者すぎんだろ。
What was that, darling?
いや、なんでもね。それより今日はここまでだ。
Kazuma hopped up with a flourish and quickly stepped away from me.
女の子の膝枕恐るべし。お前だと思って油断したぜ。
Women's thighs are to be feared? No idea what that means, but you're being super rude right now.
けどギリで耐えたし。これで勝ったと思うなよ。
Was this a contest? I chuckled, then cleared my throat and stood up to face Kazuma. I wonder if we can pull off this whole pretend lovers thing.
難しく考えんなって。別に四六時中イチャイチャくっついてなくてもいいんだ。
Yeah.
要は友達の延長線上だと思えばいい。それなら無理なく振る舞えるだろ。
Yeah. Is that really the case, though? Was dating the next stage of friendship? I didn't know the answer, but it reminded me of something Professor Asagi had asked me before. You know, Kazuma, I had a thought. My mentor once told me I was bad at writing romance.
ああ、前にもそんなこと言ってたな。指摘されてるって。
I'm sure you know this, but I have zero relationship experience. That's why my writing doesn't feel realistic. Obviously, you don't have to experience something firsthand to write about it, but it has to do with my family situation too. I've tried to do something about it, but I'm reaching the limits of my imagination and my existing knowledge. So even if you told me to try and gain some experience on my own, it wouldn't be easy. I fidgeted trying to find the right words, but Kazuma caught on easily.
ならちょうどいいじゃん。振りとは言っても恋人だしさ。そういう経験積みたいなら、俺もできるだけ協力するって。
Are you sure?
当たり前だろ。恋人の俺に任せとけ。やっぱ恋人らしいことって言ったら、まずはデートだよな。
デートだよな。
遊園地に水族館に。
水族館。
今週末とか空いてないか。
水族館が大好き。Yeah. I'm excited. I'm gonna get to go to so many suizoka, so many aquariums. Saturday? Yeah. Oh, but
なんか予定入ってる？
no, not Saturday. Sunday's the anniversary of Grandma's passing, so I was gonna visit her grave.
ああ、そっか。そんな時期だった。
Come with me, darling? Mm-hmm. It's been 4 years since my grandma passed away. Favorite fish? I love jellyfish. I was surprised how fast time flew by. Kazuma had gotten along well with her too. He looked heavenward, the only expression on his face.
な、墓参りさ。俺も一緒に行っていいか？遊園地や水族館はまた今度ってことにして。
You want to? Don't you have work though?
大丈夫。仕事は休みもらえるから。俺もばあちゃんには世話になったし、命日ぐらいはいいだろ。
But
行かせてくれよ。ばあちゃんの思い出とか共有できるのって俺だけだしさ。
yeah, okay, let's meet at the station around.
いや、出かける前にさ、一度お前の家に寄っときたい。
Oh? Why?
そいつは言えねえな。なんでかは当日のお楽しみだ。
Okay. What on earth is she scheming? Puzzled, I couldn't muster a response. Cosmo begged me to start walking.
じゃあ改めてこれからよろしくな、恋人さん。
Okay, it's kind of embarrassing to say that out loud, but same to you. And so, my pretend lover's relationship with Cosmo began. Amazing. Fucking hell. We decided to play the part, but that didn't mean everything was going to change. We went to work as usual, and soon enough the anniversary date arrived.
じゃあ次色乗せるから動かずにじっとしてろよ。
What? Baby.
墓参りなんだから上品に。
Always doing our makeup.
やっぱここはブラウンでいくか。
Brown, not Chairo? Cosmo had shown up at my place to do my makeup. I was wondering why you hauled all that luggage in. But why do makeup? Only Mom and Grandma will see it.
だからこそだよ。
Cosmo laughed and his hand stopped
葉
mid-brush.
山先輩が言ってたんだけど、メイクなんて生きていくだけなら必要のないものなんだってさ。
Correct. I don't wear it pretty much at all.
それでもみんな化粧をする。それってどうしてだと思う？
Fuck Bono. Because looking pretty makes you confident?
うん、大体正解。告白とか晴れ舞台とかでさ、どうしても身がすくんじまうとき、自分にあと一押しの勇気をくれる。それがメイクの本質なんだって。
That's why you went to all this trouble?
記念ってわけじゃねえけど、ついに今年からお前も夢に向けて歩き出したわけだろ。
Maybe, but I'm just helping out with a bunch of odd jobs. It's not a big deal.
それでも、その一歩があるかないかってすっげえ重要なことだと思うぞ。お前はその一歩を引いちゃうところはあるだろ。
Maybe.
だから今年の命日はお前のとびっきり綺麗な姿をばあちゃんとおふくろさんに見せてさ、
Aw.
こいつもこんなに立派になりましたって安心させてやりたいと思ったんだよ。
You're such a romantic, Kazuma.
まあ俺もお前よりさらに先に進んで立派な社会人になりましたってな。
Oh, you. Always getting ahead of yourself. Thanks, Kazuma. As he said, we didn't need makeup to survive. Similarly, I had no need to dress up to visit my family's resting places. But this is my chance to show them how determined I am. Do I have a favorite prehistorical animal? No, I don't think I do. I'll show them that I'm finally standing at the start of the path to becoming a screenwriter. Cosmo finished my makeup, put away his tools, and changed into his morning clothes. We didn't waste any time in going to the gravesite. It was located at a Buddhist temple's shared burial ground. Today it was much quieter than it was during the holidays. Only the whistling wind tickled my ears. Wow, another CG? We've had like 2 CGs in the past 10 minutes. No, probably more than 10 minutes, but you know, whatever. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Mom. Sorry I haven't visited much. I'm back this year, and Cosmo's with me too.
二人ともお久しぶりっす。
Time sure does
時間
fly.
の流れは
Oops,
本当に
that's
早い
him.
よな。
4 years since I lost Grandma. When she passed after I'd already lost Mom, I cried and cried. Back then, I didn't think I could go on living. But I'd managed to embrace my dream of becoming a screenwriter, like Mom, and so I stood back up again. Now, as I stood here, I was a little closer to making that dream come true. Come to think of it, you've supported me all this time, ever since Grandma died.
ま、ばあちゃんは俺にとっても家族みたいなもんだったしさ。落ち込んでるお前も放っておけなかったっつうか。
Yeah, I'm sure I wouldn't have bounced back without you. Cosmo really has been doing nothing but helping me. I glanced at Cosmo, then turned back to the headstones. Cosmo did my makeup today. Do you like it?
べっぴんさんすぎて誰かわからなかったって言ってるぞ、ばあちゃん。
I bet she'd say it's thanks to your skills, but also the great material you had to work with.
いいそういいそう。そういう人だったもんな。
Yeah, back when I was in that play in my first year of high school, you did my hair and makeup too. She complimented your work. The girl refuses to wear any makeup, so it's all thanks to you, Kazuma.
よく覚えてる。
Aww.
思えば、あれが俺にとっての転機だったのかもしれねえな。ほら、俺単純だからさ。 こんだけ褒めてもらえるなら趣味じゃなく仕事にできるって思ってさ。
Aww. Actually turned it into your career. I think that's really impressive. There aren't a lot of people who make a job out of doing what they enjoy. I only learned that after I started studying to be a screenwriter.
脚本家は俺が選んだ道よりさらに難しくて険しい道だもん
I
な。
don't know if I'd say nobler.
認められるには賞を取ったりとかものすごい狭き門だしさ。
That may be true, but I don't think you can compare them. Forget about me for a moment. You took hold of your future with your own two hands. I respect you for that.
ばあちゃんたちの前で泣かせるようなこと言うなよ。
Kazuma's eyes looked a little red as his gaze fell to the ground. I knew from experience that he was feeling bashful. Let's clean the graves and head home.
そうだな。
After we finished sweeping the graves, we offered flowers and incense, then pressed our hands together in prayer. I did so at the same time as Cosmo and respectfully bowed my head.
ばあちゃん、それにおふくろさん、こいつは今もこうして頑張ってます。安心して見守っててください。
Grandma, Mom, I'll keep giving it everything I've got. Side by side, Cosmo and I left the burial grounds.
安心してくれよ。ばあちゃん、
Oh,
おふくろさん、
oh,
こいつは俺が守るからさ。
aww,
この先もずっと。
aww, aww. A few days passed. Pardon me, Professor. I prepared us a snack and I'm going to sort the mail. If you don't mind, please just look over the folder marked as high priority.
ああ、助かるよ。
Why are we... Huh? He looks really tired. I hope he's okay. While I was helping my mentor with the sorted tasks, the phone rang.
もしもし、浅木先生のお宅ですか？
Oh. Yes, thank you for calling. Professor Asaki is currently occupied.
あれ？この声。あなたもしかして上田さん？
Huh? Yes.
私、香山だけど、覚えてる？
Fuck, it's her.
ほら、オーディションの時に。
Oops. Uh-huh. Oh, you're Kazuma's superior. It's been a while. Do you need to talk to Professor Asagi? If it's urgent, I can pass on a message.
あ、違うの。実はあなたに話があって。
Me?
そう。連絡先知らなかったけど、浅木先生のところで働いてるって聞いてね。
You called his
ひょっ
house?
としたらと思って電話したの。
Hoping for me? I see. What was it you needed?
カズマのことで相談があってね。急なんだけど、カズマには内緒で今日の夜にでも会えないかな。
Huh? A secret? I can come see you after work tonight. Is Cosmo okay?
ちょっと説明しづらくて。その時に詳しく話すわ。
Oh,
とり
uh-oh.
あえず19時に駅前の改札前のあたりで待ち合わせでいい？
Alright, I'll meet you at 7. Goodbye. What was that about? I never thought Miss Kayama would reach out to me directly. I wonder what happened to Cosmo. That's not good. I hurriedly finished helping my mentor, then left work a little early. It wasn't time for a meeting yet, but Miss Kayama was already waiting at the station. Sorry to keep you waiting.
いいえ。むしろ急に呼び出してごめんなさい。もう夕飯は食べた？
Not yet.
じゃあちょうどいいわ。私もお腹空いてるし、行きましょう。
I love the Pio Fiore in the background. Miss Kayama suggested that we visit a tastefully furnished cafe a short walk from the train station. Once we ordered and received our food, I broached the subject. So, what happened with Kazuma today?
そんな険しい顔しないで。別に取って食ったりしないから。
How was I supposed to know this?
実は最近、カズマの様子がおかしくてね。それで親しい人に話を聞きたかったの。
He's always been weird, though.
そうね。でも、そういうんじゃなくて。
Uh-huh. Miss Kayama set her fork down on the table and let out a glum sigh.
ここ数日ぼーっとしててね。
Oh no.
ミスばっかり繰り返してるのよ。人の話を聞いてなかったり、定時になるとそそくさ帰ったり、仕事中なのに裏でスマホいじってたり。
Wow, really? I find that a bit hard to believe. Cosmo might make a silly first impression, but I always thought he was a diligent worker.
そこは私も同意見。新人だから当然ミスは多いけど、失敗は反省して学んでくれてるしさ。でもここ最近は本当におかしくて。仕事中スマホの電源切るよう言っても、トイレで使ってたりするみたいでね。
Why?
それを私も知りたくて電話したの。上田さんってあいつのことを一番よく知ってるでしょ？
I'm not so sure about that, but we haven't known each other for a long time.
でも付き合ってるんでしょ？
Right, we're pretending to be a couple. Cosmo did say she found out. We have to make sure our stories match up. Ah, right, kinda.
でもカズマの方は私に大好きだとか力説してたよ。
Oh. Did he now? It's just an act. He doesn't have to be that extra about it. Miss Kayama giggled as I choked on my pasta, then her gaze sharpened a
誤
little.
解せずに聞いてね。カズマの様子がおかしくなった理由なんだけどさ、
Mm-hmm.
あなたとのことが原因。私はそう思ってる。
Huh? What do you mean?
あいつ、最近口を開くたびにあなたのことばっかり喋るのよ。
Huh?
それにカズマがおかしくなった時期と、あなたたちの関係が耳に入ってきてカズマに伝えた時期がどうも一致するような気がしてさ。なんていうか、私もあなたとはそんなに面識があるわけじゃないけど、あなたが原因だとは思ってないの。
It kind of sounded like you were. You're 9?
あなたが原因じゃなくて、あなたと付き合ったことが原因ってね。わかる？あいつ変なとこバカだから、なんか空回りしてるのかなって。
Hoping something sticks. Despite being so capable and dexterous on the outside, Cosmo could be really awkward. I also knew he had difficulty pursuing multiple goals at once. Do I really have that much of an effect on him, though?
ごめんね、変なこと言っちゃって。本当はあなたにまで話を持っていきたくはなかったんだけどね。でもやっぱり気になって、あなたに相談した方が解決に至るのが早いんじゃないかって。
Oh no, I'm actually glad you told me. Thank you for your trust. He did say he's been getting scolded a lot lately, though he was laughing at the time. So it wasn't because he's lacking in skill, but because of this?
事務所の中でも今のカズマの態度は問題視され始めてるの。
Oh no.
私、このまま終わってほしくないんだ。あいつすごく頑張り屋だし、才能あるしさ。
Uh-oh, I think so too. Cosmo's been working for years and years to break into this career. I've seen it firsthand. With a heavy sigh, I sipped on my lemon water. I'll try talking to him.
そうね。お願いできる？私から言うより聞くだろう。
Ad! What? The ad! Alright, so we're gonna get through this ad, we're gonna find a stopping point, and then we'll call it for the night. Goodness gracious. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Goodness gracious. Much stretches. Goodness. Lots of stretching to be done. I'm gonna watch this back. It says watch this straight back to clip. Since I watch things at double speed, I'm just gonna hear I'll be like, what the fuck was I doing? Well, future prince, stretching. Cause ow, I'm sore. My entire body is sore and I still have to put away the fucking pork. Oh, you know, I was like, I'm thinking about what kind of stuff do I need to put in my packing list, and I can't believe I forgot. I forgot a very important thing. There we go. Yahoo. All right. Notes, notes, notes. Ba 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 ba. I forgot there's a sale on the doujinshi stuff that I like. Oh, boy. All right, back on. All right. I traded contact information with Miss Kayam before we parted ways. When I got home, I was just staring at the ceiling for a while. Maybe it really is all my fault. Having to pretend we're dating must be taking a real toll on his mental well-being. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary the last time we talked. If the situation got worse and Cosmo lost his job, if he'd have to give up on his dream, if he couldn't focus on his work because we'd started this pretend relationship, that meant I was putting him at risk for losing everything he'd worked so hard for. The realization made my blood run cold and my fingers trembled. I need to find out what's going on. I took out my phone and tapped Cosmo's name in my call history. Hi, Cosmo. Can I see you tomorrow? Oh. You know what? That's a good stopping point. Oh, and it's got to Kajima, because we're on Kajima's route. We're out of the common route. Now we're in Kajima route. All right. That's a great place to stop. And I think it is the perfect time to stop. So, let's pop over here. You all know the usual song and dance. If you're not already following me on social media, I'd appreciate it very much if you would. As well, if you're not already a part of our Discord server, I would love to see you there. Yeah, tomorrow I don't know what we'll play. I was thinking we might do Pokemon, but I don't think we will. I don't think we will end up doing that. But we'll see what we play tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe Potionomics. Who knows? We'll figure it out. But yeah, that is all the time we have for tonight. Thank you everybody so much for stopping by. It really means a lot to me. And I hope you all have a wonderful meowing afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. And without any further ado, bye bye. Bye bye.